friends, it's Amber over at Renewing Threads, and today we are going to do a what sold video for last week. So last week was the last day of May and then the first couple days of June. We're getting right into summer slowdown, so these sales are going to be a little skewed because, as you guys know, if you're a seasoned reseller, summer is probably the least profitable months just because people are out vacationing and kids are out of school and there's a lot more activity, so people aren't really like on their phone shopping. Last week I would say was pretty comparable to the week prior. I am trying to do at least 10 listings a day. Sometimes there is more, sometimes there is a few less. I also relist every morning on Vendoo. It will tell me if items are more than 60 days old. And so I relist all of those as well. So those usually count as a new listing on Poshmark if they are more than 60 days old. And I also redo the titles and sometimes change the pricing depending on how long I've had the item. All right, let's get into what sold. So the first day we're gonna talk about is Friday, May 31st. On Friday, I had a live show. That live show, for some reason, was terrible. Terrible. I haven't had this bad of a live show since I first started. I sold 3 items for $45, and after fees, I received $36. I just think there just wasn't many people on. So during the summers, I'm actually switching my live show strategy, and I'm only gonna go live once a week on Saturday nights as long as I'm not busy. And then I'm gonna do 2 shows in that nighttime. So I'm gonna do a $3 blowout sale where I put all of my $3 items. And then I'm also going to do my $15 new with tag shows right after that. That way people can bundle all in one show. Then the next sale that I had on Friday was on Poshmark. I sold a Untuck It navy blue dress. I believe it was linen. I got that in an online mystery box. The cost of goods was around $2. It sold for $34 on Poshmark. I got 27. Oh, there's my kitty. You can't sit up there. You're not allowed up here. Okay. We're gonna have a kitty on our laps. Okay, so after fees, I received $27.20, and that dress sold in about a month. I listed that in April. And those were the only sales I had on Friday. So my gross was $79, and then my net was $63.20. Again, if you didn't go watch my first video, I calculate my cost of goods at the end of every month because I do a lot of bulk buying. So this is before cost of goods, and basically at the end of the month, I will put everything I spent on my cost of goods into my spreadsheet and then get a total for the month. Next is Saturday, June 1st, and I had another Poshmark live show. That show did a little bit better. I sold 79 items and I received $573. And then after fees, I received $449.60. And then I also sold this really adorable rash guard swimsuit. The brand is GGC. I got it at a local liquidation store from me. They were doing all swimsuits for $10 on a particular day. So I went in and got like all the nice name brand ones that I could find. This sold on eBay in one day for $80. And then after fees, I received $69.45. That one I did spend $10 on. Again, I do average my cost of goods throughout the whole month, but that one specifically was a $10. Oh, hello. Hi, baby girl. You guys are getting a treat. So my Saturday gross sales was $653 and my net sales was $519.05. That obviously is before cost of goods. Okay, next is Sunday, and I had a pretty good Sunday. First, I sold this Hutch dress that sold on Poshmark for $30. I got that in a online mystery box. It was missing its size tag, so I did have to do measurements. That sold in one day, and I got $24. Next was this Bluffworks blue career blazer. I have had this forever. And what's crazy is I got this at the bins and I looked it up and it had amazing comps. And I was like, this is gonna be incredible. Well, apparently not incredible for me. This sold for $35 on eBay. I received, no, it didn't. It sold on Poshmark. I received $28 after fees and I had it for a year and a half. Next was this LeBlanc floral one piece. That one sold on eBay. That sold for $46.75. I got $40.77 and that sold in less than a week. I also got that swimsuit at that same liquidation store near me for $10. Next on eBay, I sold this Alice and Olivia romper and I also have had this forever. Alice and Olivia is a really great brand, but unfortunately they just don't have the best resale value. And even if you can get a good amount for their items, if you price it high and let it sit, it's going to sit for a very long time before you can sell it in most cases. So this sold on eBay for $23. It sold via promoted listings. I do promote all of my items at 5%. I got $18.91 after fees and that sold in a year. And I got that at the bins. Next is this Ralph Lauren men's yellow linen shirt that sold on eBay. Oh, hold on. You can't go down. Do you want to get down? You can't go on the table, baby girl. It sold via promoted listings and I got that at the bins. I knew that was gonna be probably a quick flip because it was linen, it was Ralph Lauren men's, which usually does pretty good for me. And I got $11.99 after fees. And then the last sale for Sunday was this Prana men's Zion shorts. They were a camo colorway. They sold on eBay for $34. I got $29.93 after fees. And that one I've had for a long time, like a year and a half. I got a Brig Prana liquidation from Helpsy a long time ago. I bought 250 pieces. Most of it is now sold, but I still have items left. And my cost of goods for that specific liquidation was around $7.97. So my sales for Sunday was $183.75 gross, and net was around $153.60 after fees. Okay, next was Monday, June 3rd. I sold this Millie black dress. Millie is another designer like Alice and Olivia that is phenomenal retail, like $400, $300 items, but just doesn't sell on the resale market usually. So this one was a really pretty black dress, and then it had these like red cold shoulders. That dress sold for $25 on Poshmark. I got $20 after fees, and I got that dress at the bins, and I've had it for a year and a half. Next was another one of those white rash guard swimsuits by GGC. I got 4 of these, I believe, and 2 of them have sold so far. This one sold on this one sold for $119 with discounted shipping on Poshmark. I received $92.22. It sold in a few days and I got that for $10. And then the last sale for Monday was this really pretty We Wore What floral dress. It kind of had like this little sweetheart neckline. It was like a midi style. It was like sage green. It was very gorgeous. That sold for $30 on Poshmark. I received $24 after fees, and I got that out of a JTC mystery box, so I spent a little over $3 on it, and it sold in a month. So on Monday, my gross was $174, and then my net was $136.22. All right, next is Tuesday the 4th. I got this really pretty green swimsuit by Jansen in a JTC box. That sold overnight, which I didn't know anything about this swimsuit. Apparently it's good. Chelsea at Chelsea Sunshine, actually, I told her about the sale and she was like, girl, that's a great brand. If you can find the vintage swimsuits, there, go for money. So anyways, I didn't know that brand. So really great fast flip, and it sold on eBay for $33. I got $29.05. Again, I got it in a mystery box, so a little over $3. Next on Tuesday was a Cacique purple bra that sold on eBay for $26.78. I got $23.49 after fees. That I got in an online mystery box, and it took 2 weeks to sell. Bras have been selling like hotcakes for me. I don't even think I have any in stock right now. Whenever I sell them, they usually sell out within a couple weeks. And then the last item on Tuesday was this gorgeous Trina Church swim cover-up. It was like a swim cover-up dress that sold on eBay for $50. It was promoted, and after fees, I got $40.66. I got that out of a JTC box, so a little over $3 cost of goods, and it sold in about a month. So fantastic flip on that one. So on Tuesday, my gross sales were $109.78. And then net was $93.20. Wednesday, I had a no sales day. I don't know. People weren't shopping. All right, and then the last day of this week was Thursday on June 6th. I sold this solid and striped blue and white striped matching bikini. So I had the top and the bottom. It sold for $35. I'm pretty sure I could have gotten more out of it, but it had been sitting for a little bit, like a month, and it's swimsuit season, so I just wanted to get it out. So sold for $35. I received $28 after fees, and I did get that into a JTC mystery box for a little over $3. The next item was another bathing suit, which was the Magic Suit Black Swimsuit Romper. This one sold for $67, sold on Poshmark. Sold for $67 with discounted shipping. I received $50.62. I also didn't receive that. I also bought that at that local liquidation store to me for $10, and it sold in a week. So fantastic flip. And then the last sale I had this week was this J. Crew Dark Wash men's jeans. They sold for $23, and I got $15.42 after fees. This sold in a little over a week, and I received those I got those at the bins. So for Thursday, my gross was $125, and then my net was $94.04 before cost of goods. So for that week, my total was $1,324.53. And my gross was around $1,059.31. So not where I want to be. My goal is at least $2,000 a week. And when I was doing live shows, it was more than that. But like I said, live shows has taken a toll on me, and because it's summer slowdown, I'm focusing my efforts more on listing. That way, you know, I can still like go on vacations and go do things on the weekends and still be getting, you know, sales. Because when I was a full-time live seller, I only got money when I sold live because I completely stopped listing. And so I liked the combination of doing both of them. So I'm still trying to grow, and hopefully this week that I'm in now is going to be better. I've had some really good sales, and I had a really great live show. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like this video if you want to continue to see what sells for me and how much money I'm making towards my goals. And make sure to subscribe, as I am a brand new channel and I'm trying to build my audience. I have amazing hauls coming up. I do vlog videos. I have what sold videos, and I'm working on a couple strategy videos for live selling, which I'm really excited about. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.